whether I'm gonna get my ass kicked or not, I'm gonna show that I'm not scared. Yeah, I'm gonna make something happen. Mama ain't raised no bitch. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. It's Half Man, Half Cookie, aka Josh the Oreo, aka the Human Oreo. Yes, you heard it. I'm a cookie, but just kidding. But yeah, guys, what's up? So, bringing you guys again, getting bigger and better with your support. Thank you guys so much. The last video was insane. You guys went crazy compared to what I usually get from my videos. You guys really went insane, and that means the world to me. So I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you so much. Those of you that subscribed, those of you who left feedback in the comments, which is what I really look forward to, and I love it. Thank you so much. So with that being said, thank you again. I know I said it like 50 times, but I'm gonna always keep saying, the more love you guys keep showing, I'm always gonna show it back and keep doing the videos. You guys loved it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Okay, so we got the M8, right? Yeah, I'm camping a little hard. I'm being a little sneaky devil here, but these guys were camping so freaking hard the last game. It drove me insane. You guys would have seen me from the live stream. You guys would have been I don't know, if some of you don't like watching people rage, you probably wouldn't have enjoyed it. But this one, some people do like watching me rage. No, but I try not to rage if I can, but sometimes you just can't help it. COD just has that effect on you. But yeah, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get an M8. I'm gonna play pretty defensive and just stick and move to a position, pick them off, move to a position, pick them off, and it worked out really well with 54 and I believe 8. So yeah, if you want to know what the attachments and everything that I'm using, definitely hit me up in the comments and I will let you know. But enough of that. Now we're gonna get into a few quotes here, and I'm gonna try to explain them in simple terms and give some examples, if I can. So, first one we're gonna go through here is, and I'll try to explain them in different ways you might have heard them, because we all haven't heard them the same way. For example, the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. This quote comes from Walt Disney, yes, Disney World. So, in other words, it means people say, oh, you can walk the walk and talk the talk. AKA, you might have heard actions speak louder than the words. That is so true, guys. That's so true. The reason that is so true is because anybody can sit there and be like, oh, I could do that, or I can do that, or I'm not going to do that, etc., etc. Well, duh. But nobody's going to take you seriously. If you don't have any proof or anything to back that up, you don't show your worth on that, then your words are just garbage. That's just straight up. The words are just straight garbage. So if next time you sit there and you be like, you're going to do something, oh my God, look at these masturbators in here. Unbelievable. So, yeah, sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. These guys are just, oh man, they were getting pooped on pretty much. But yeah, guys, so that's that. Let's see, the next one we got, I'd rather attempt to do something great and fail than attempt to do nothing and succeed. Wow. Very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Okay. Now, this quote reminds me, oh yeah, by the way, this is by Robert H. Schuller. If I'm saying that right. Schuller, I think that's how you pronounce it. Now, this quote reminds me of, I remember when I was in, I believe, what was it, 8th grade? I think it was like 8th grade, like the 8th grade, right? And in the summertime, no, was it 8th grade? Yeah, it was 8th grade. And a lot of my friends, they were so much better than me at basketball. And but I had a lot of heart. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go out there and I'm going to keep playing and playing and playing. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get better than them. At first, I didn't think I could. Like I said, a lot of quotes and a lot of things in life, it's more mental than physical. And you guys got to really understand that. And that's what I couldn't get past. I was like, man, these guys are bigger than me. They're stronger than me. It's like, how could I even, manage? How can I even compete with them? Yes, they have an advantage to an extent. But then I got confident. myself, and I said, you know what? Like I said, practice makes perfect. So I went out, that summer I went out there and I told myself, yo, I'm going to go out there every day. And I'm going to shoot around. I'm going to do dribbling drills. And I end up becoming one of the best, in my area. It was insane. Like all my friends and all them, like I was so much better than all of them. Like just from that one summer, just going out there every day. Like I'm talking like something insane, like 12 hours a day, just out there, just in the beating sun, just going hard, playing pickup games, doing everything of that nature. And like that hard work, and when I seen that I could do that, and I was like, wow, that fast, and that people started to really look up to me, and I really like that feeling. And I was like, you know what, it looks good, man, especially when the younger kids come to you. So I was like, you know what, I don't care if I fail, I'm gonna go really hard and try to do this. And that's what I did. And you guys can do the same thing, not in just basketball, in anything. If somebody is smarter than you, or whatever the case is, man, start picking up books, read books, become a book nerd. Who knows? The sky is the limit. It's all about if you want to put that time and effort in. And it's nothing wrong with getting constructive criticism. It is what it is. It can help you. So that's that. Let's see. Let's get on to another one here. We got. It's kind of falls back into the one that I just talked about. In order to succeed, we must first believe that we can. Now, this one is from Nikos Zanzakis. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I apologize, but that's the best that I can do on that. In order to succeed, we must first believe that we can. Yes. Now, this goes with the fact that, this goes really, really hand in hand with like fighting. Now, I don't want to bringing up something like that in a video like this, but I think it's like the perfect example with like, if you could put it like to bullying. Like I remember in middle school when, like I said, I was a really small guy. Like I'm not a really big guy now, but I'm a lot bigger, and I've learned a lot from my experiences. And I was this little puny kid, and these guys, were a lot bigger than me, and they would like to try to bully me, and I was always quiet. So, how they would say, hey, don't mess with those quiet ones. Yeah, I was one of them. So, that being said, these guys would bully me, and in my mind, I'm like, especially the way I was raised, I was like, look, I don't care who you are, what size you are, if you're gonna put your hands on me or whatever, I'm gonna be forced to defend myself. Whether I'm gonna get my ass kicked or not, I'm gonna show that I'm not scared. I'm gonna make something happen. Mama ain't raised no bitch. Let me stop. But nah, it's true though. So like when I put that mindset on, and I had, I was like, yo, that's all in my head first. If I go like, oh my God, he's so much bigger than me, I'm scared. Of course he's gonna whoop my ass, and I'm not gonna stand a chance. I put it in my heart, in my mind, and I just was smart. And hey, one day one of them decided to pick on me, and man, I kicked his ass. I punched him in his throat, kicked him in the nuts, and it is what it is. It sounds like some cliche thing you see in the movies, but that's how I was. I was like, look, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And it's like when you're out there and you're fighting, sometimes, especially if it's for your life, etc., you got to do what you got to do. Like I'm totally against it, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You guys are like, oh wow, how could he try to be motivational? He's talking about fighting. Well, if you guys want to know, I am 26 years old now. I haven't had a fight, aka some people might call it fist fighting, but a fight I call like this fist fighting to me. I call it a fight. I haven't had one since I was in what, 6th grade? That's insane. That's mind blowing. That's great because I try at all costs. I try to take the high road. I don't care what you think of me as far as a person when it comes to like, oh, you're being a pussy about this and that. Look, I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of. But if I can avoid violence, I will. Thank you guys so much. If you like the video, leave a like, share, and subscribe. I love you. Deuces.